Lately I've been having a lot of games where the game basically is over before 10 minutes, and I've just gotten so tired of it. Like, I want to play the game, but then like I'm going even with my lane opponent. Two of my other lanes on my team are like just hard losing. They lose their guardian at 5 minutes. They're down 2k. Their lane opponents just snowball from there, and then the game is over. I mean, that's usually what happens in higher elo. So I've been trying to create this build where you're just super active. You try to help your neighboring lanes. You build slowing Hex first, and because it gives you movement speed and it helps with your ganks. What I like to do is like I like to go even in my lane. I'm not like super aggressive, and then once I hit 3k I get my ult. I put 2 points to my ult, so it applies, you get the 35% movement slow when you hit people with it, and then I just look to be active anywhere else that's my lane. After shoving my lane, I try to find a kill with my ult and try to, if you're losing, you try to stabilize the game so like you get to play and it's not over. The rest of this video is like just kind of me just yapping over clips, and I'm just gonna me just trying to be active in the mid game. And I think I'll show you the full build too. It's really nice. Turret, Echo Shard. Wait, let me put no cooldowns on. Turret, Echo Shard, turret. Turret. Like, you can have so many turrets in a fight, and then you press this. By the time you're done throwing all these turrets out, your Echo Shard will be back on cooldown. And then this is how many turrets you can have out in one fight. It's so nice. And then I think it's great going Echo Shard and Refresher, because look how much resistance they give you. Oh, I think I shred this guy. You see that damage on that guy? On the 7? Yeah, by the way, I max ultimate. If you guys didn't know. You should always be maxing ultimate. It's really strong. Even if you're like full weapon Mcginnis, you should just max ult, because it does so much damage even if you have like no spirit. Oh, that damage. Oh my, I'm melting her. Also, keep in mind, always try to let your teammates get the kill, because everyone is saying Mcginnis is like the worst character in the game. I feel like sometimes she does, like, it feels bad to play Mcginnis sometimes. Like, you feel so useless sometimes. I mean, I don't think she's as useless as people think she is, but we could just keep saying she's bad so she gets buffs. It's like propaganda. What was I saying? I'm just watching the clip. Yeah, so she can keep getting buffed. I think I really like being super active is because you're helping everyone else on your team. Everyone on your team has a better character than you. So it doesn't matter if you're falling behind in souls, as long as you're getting your teammates who are playing better characters ahead. So she's like, it's like a kind of like a support in a way. Look, I shred this guy. This guy fucking did not respect me. Oh my, this guy gets shredded too. Yeah, and then at this point we have a 6k lead. Being active on Mcginnis is really nice. I believe that, like, there's a lot of cons to playing Mcginnis, like, but the one of her pros that I believe is that her ult is like one of the strongest early mid game ults. If you position well and you manage to get like at least a third of the duration of the damage out, because her ult does so much damage if you're not getting CC'd. like they think the enemy team just like falls apart, and the game is pretty much over at this point. I mean, it's not over, bro. Like, we have a pretty huge lead at this point. I was waiting for the parry there. I love doing that. You shove your fucking gun in their face, start reloading, and they're like, oh, he's gonna light punch me, and then they parry. Yeah, I usually just buy heroic aura and bullet armor, because heroic aura gives you movement speed, and that's all I really care about. And I mean, the other stats are really good too. Oh, so here I get sprint boots, and then I'm like, all right, I need to help my Moan Grill. He's down 2k. This is not good. And I just run up, I press ult, and then he dies, basically. So it's very important too that when you gank the middle lanes, you run onto the bridge and you press ult. Don't press anything else. I didn't even use any actives. I just walked on the bridge and pressed ult, and the guy died. Of course, I needed proto ult, but like, thank you for watching. You guys have a great day. Hopefully, you guys can be the most annoying active Mcginnis in your games and get some free though.